See, I didn't even know he was gonna do that before I started my Dragon Ball reference and everything. Hey buddies! Welcome back to Chris Andy Play. My name is Chris and this is here is Andy. And we're playing Valkyrie Profile Tool for the PlayStation 2 console and everything. And we're back in cutscenes!
The humans were somehow able to perform the Sovereign's rite. Will you allow this to stand?
Christ has been returned safely to us. Seeing as how they ultimately failed, why bother following them?
Had I not stopped them, they might have succeeded. And we don't know where Someria is.
Two Valkyries are not meant to exist simultaneously in our world to begin with. The mage's false sovereign's rite extricated her. Surely her transmigration succeeded this time. In the end, they saved us the trouble.
Do you think so?
What do you suppose?
The Lord of the Undead cast some sort of spell. When he did, I sensed something strange. Some sort of distortion.
You sure you weren't deceived by this evil spirit? You don't sound like yourself. With the orb now in my hands, the deterioration of Midgard increases all the more. I had planned to stabilize it by using that fiend's soul as a power source. But better I let Midgard perish along with all knowledge of the Sovereign's rite.
Time to blow it all up!
Alas, my sought-after prize is now useless.
Well, I guess I'll just throw this away. Just like everything else. Because I'm a god, and I don't give a damn. Chapter 5, The Invisible Hand.
A very short chapter. Odin's the god of being a dick.
I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me.
Rufus!
Shut up. Silence gone. There's no more traps. I don't care anymore.
Is everything all right?
No. No.
What happened back there?
I don't want to talk about
How am I supposed to know? Don't ask me.
Where's everyone?
They're gone.
Huh?
What, you missed that part?
Someria? Where are you?
I think she was
It's
transferred
empty.
by that Sovereign's rite, or whatever.
it. I used
You
the
mean
ghost busting.
The research was complete?
Yeah. Damn it! Turns out everybody was hiding something.
Yep.
Father
Only
and
one
Dallas.
secret remains.
They never knew.
Stop spoiling the game.
What about Dylan and Lazard?
I'm guessing the two of them are floating around Valhalla now.
Do you think they were turned into Einherjar against their will?
I don't know. Lazard hung in there, mumbling some spell or something until the end. Guess it didn't work, huh? Dylan looked like he was about to unleash something massive, but nothing happened. Turns out he's Brahms, Lord of the Undead. The skeleton in his closet was bigger than Leone's.
So, what are we supposed to do now?
That's what I want to know!
Sorry, I'm just a little worked up about the traps being gone. It's hard, you know? They were so beautiful.
Now whose muscles will I sleep in?
Sorry. Hey, maybe the two of us should go look for the orb. That is, unless you don't think you can rely on me.
I guess you don't.
Let's get out of here.
Alright.
Now what do we do?
Open this,
Oh.
and then this,
Yeah!
and
You got any iron here left?
think. Oh yeah, I still have them,
Oh.
and I can still do this.
Even though you're no longer a Valkyrie.
Yeah, they explain it later. They're just like, hey, why is this? Everything is still like that. I think it's just after, because like some area was using Alicia's body to do all that stuff, so her body is just still able to.
Alright.
So I have a better weapon now. Kaboom!
Oh my god.
Kapow! So now what I can do is I can equip this guy with this weapon,
Okay.
and I release him with that weapon,
Alright.
and then I'll get like
Something better?
I'll get like tons of those items that give me you know,
No, I
stats
don't.
and stuff.
Oh, stat item.
Yeah.
Well, this has been exciting.
I'm only gonna do him because I think there might be a better two-handed weapon later on. I might save it. So release this. Yeah.
And I hope you guys at home are having a good time and finding this as enthralling as I am, because I'm having a great time, and I hope it comes true. And if you guys are having a great time, like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Check us out on Twitter and say, you know, hello and all that stuff. And if you haven't noticed, we started Instagram up and we do a daily game review haiku. So check that out.
30 items and increase my strength by 5.
Oh my god. Just drop it into him.
Now I could also give him all of these too.
Okay.
300,000 experience, and I have 7 of them.
Oh my god.
I might.
So I could just boost his levels like 10?
Yeah, well, maybe not 10, but
You probably get like 5 out of it.
I don't know if I want to use it. There's not really much benefit to just being a higher level, and you get like kind of stat increases. Yeah, like I got an extra 300 strength from all those.
Oh my
Well, 300 attack.
gosh.
300 attack from all that.
That's crazy.
Yep. Now we're set for the rest of the game. No sweat. The only thing that I would really like to have is some of the skills that give me like I want Magician's Slayer.
Okay.
Actually, I really want. Oh, where's God Killer? Or Slayer, whatever.
I don't know.
Oh.
You don't have.
Well, yeah, it's not even like showing up as an option. I guess because it requires things that I don't even have any of the items that it might require. That's why it's not telling me. It's not even giving me a hint. Whatever. That would help, but no sweat. Better save it.
Yeah, save that shit.
So this is like the shittiest part of the game right here.
Oh no, shitty part of the game.
This is where
We're
it
gonna
gets
have to
all.
make it exciting.
Well, we're gonna make it exciting by maybe fast forwarding.
Really?
Well,
It's gonna be that shitty?
there's a part where it's like, okay, there's a dungeon coming up, so it's like,
Alright.
okay, cool, dungeon, whatever, it's all
Yeah.
new. But then after that, it's that part I was telling you about later on, or earlier on, where we just like, they make you walk out of the dungeon. Then I have to come all the way back here and into the dungeon with that tentacle monster, and then all the way back out and back to the dungeon I'm about to go to. You can't skip through anything. You have to walk everywhere.
That's just flat out silly talk.
I know. So like, seriously, there's gonna be like a full episode's worth of just walking around. No cutscenes, nothing. Well, okay, there's some cutscenes, but
Cutscenes. Hey,
So,
you wanna go for dinner or something? You know, just the two of us. Just the
you
two
go
of
ahead.
us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us.
All
You
right.
and I.
I'll go first.
Bought some really nice
I'm going after
tight
Odin.
leather skin underwear. Did you want me to model them for you later?
You don't seem surprised.
Why would I be
Actually,
surprised
I
about
was
leopard
going to
skin
say
underwear?
the same thing.
Wait,
Really?
wait. You also got leopard skin underwear?
But
what
how
should
do we do it?
Fashion show! Yeah.
I'm going to the top of Yggdrasil.
Alright,
I'll attain the knowledge to become a god there.
sure. If you think that'll work.
You know it, right? The tree of creation for all the realms, including Asgard.
Can you really do that?
Even Silmeria admitted it. It's not a fantasy. I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
There was once a time when Odin was a lesser deity. He had the body of a half-elf. I've thought about it for a long time, but now I'm determined to do it. I'm not taking any more of his tyranny!
Alright. Seems reasonable
Neither
to me.
am I. Let me go with you.
Alright,
I
only
was
if you bring
planning
that
to defeat
that
Odin
underwear
by
we were
taking
talking about.
back the dragon orb. But I don't know how. I can't do it on my own. I need you to help me.
No chance.
Why not?
Because humans can't enter Yggdrasil.
How do we get
Sorry,
in?
there's just no getting around that.
What if I wasn't human anymore?
But I can still project photons.
Even so, you can't read objects, can you? Look, you're a normal human being now.
Except for the things that happened to you and
Take
made you
care,
not super normal.
Alicia.
This is something I gotta do on my own. Angst.
To reach Asgard, I'll have to pass through the gates of Bifrost in the heart of the Forest of Spirits. Why don't we go together? At least as far as we can.
Alright.
So his plan is to escort her into the center of a gigantic forest full of monsters
Yes.
and then abandon her. You're like, you're on your own, see ya.
That sounds like, you know, how he's been the rest of the game, kind of self-motivated.
Also, I gotta say, like, the first time I played this,
Yep.
I released, like, I would, every time I got an Einherjar, I would
Yeah.
bring it into the party, and I didn't pay much attention to the equipment they had when I was releasing them. I would just get them to the level and then release them.
Sure.
So I was getting, like, the smallest bonuses possible. And I was giving them all to Alicia. Because I figured main character, she'll be there the whole game. So, like, at this point in the game, I had lost everyone. So it was just, like, just her and Rufus, and I was like, alright. So things got a little slower. And, don't do that. That's just not a smart way to play the game.
So if you're all the way in this already, and you've come to this situation where you're playing along with us,
Where am I? Where
And,
did I go?
you've already released everyone. Heed Andy's words and start over. You did a bad job.
Well, it also didn't help, too, that I was like... because, like, you know, you don't know an enemy's weakness the first time you fight them. So, like,
True.
what have I done? Where am I?
I don't know. But I'll tell you what, we'll find out where you are next time on Curse and Andy Play. So we'll see you guys later. Bye. There's a lot of them. There's a lot. Garbage mazes. I think the thing that bugs me the most about like is when they put like mazes in the like games. It's like cheap time ads, you know?
Oh, that wasn't illegal. Yeah.
Same thing with like you know, fetch quests. It's like we didn't really want to build any more game. We're just gonna make you experience what we built a little bit longer, which makes us hate it. You know? Does anyone really like, you know, mazes like the garbage sand mazes or forest mazes or like that maze that like it's the exact same room and you just have to follow a pattern?